Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Yaktab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Business Line newspaper headline. So, first of all, cut STT on cash deal, hike it on derivatives, budget wish list. Next, Amazon Web Arm commits $4.4 billion for second India infra hub at Hyderabad. Next, Nika CFO quits conservational bonus issues seen as the reason. Next, Australia OK's interim free trade pact with India. Next, air traffic surges 60% in October on festival season. Next, mobile subscriber base falls for first time in 6 months. Next, on page number 2, in that hiring in IT services slow after 2 years of record high. Next, Delhi SC rejects future retails pleas against Singapore tribunal orders. Next, NCALT stays CCI imposed penalty against OU. Next, at 21%, Indian students is US universities at a record high. Next, Glenmark Pfizer Inc. pact on kidney cancer drug. Next, BCAS revokes accreditation of Jet Airways Aviation Security Training Institute. Next, Radisson Group to hit 200 hotel by next fiscal. Next, Bajaj Wheels in Pulsar P150 at rupees 1.2 lakh. Next, L&T buys Chiyoda's stake in joint ventures. Next, steel strip wheels in JV with Israel Redeler Tech. Next, Vedanta to pay 17.5 interim dividend. Next, JSW Paints approaches NCLT against Asian Paints. Then we comes to page number 3, in that Australia approves interim free trade pact with India. Next, next round of India EU FTA talks to kick off next week. Stock taking mid to follow. Next, inflationary pressure expects to ease. FinMin to House panel. Next, Center summons Amazon over illegal layoffs. Next, PFC Arms invites bids to procure 4,500 megawatt power. Next, India to be a rupee dollar 40 trillion economy by 2047. Next, government may up allocation for rural scheme by 18% by in financial year 23. Next, world would not return to business as usual. Europe Development Bank. Next, Moody's India to be strong revenues, debt stabilization. Then we comes to page number 4. It's an article section. In that, fair disclosure. Next, the executive judiciary tussle. Next, data protection bill, the good and the bad. We comes to the page number 5 in that article section also. Adding tenant farmers. Next is Pakistani's army losing its clot. Next, migrant labor key to UK growth. Next, changing public attitude towards the army became clear after the Imran Khan. Then we comes to the page number 6 in that market moves turns overly bullish. Next, Reliance IT stocks help Sensex arrest 3 day slides. Next, LIC increases stake in Tech Mahindra to 6.874%. Next, Protein e-government tech Balaji specialty get notes for IPO. Next, Green Best Buy lift US stock at open. Next, illiquid option trading amnesty scheme extended. Next, Motilal Oswal to allow investment in global fund from December 1. Next, Kainis Technology ends 17.5% higher on listing day. Next, NSE list 150th ETF on its platform. Next, on page number 7, in that decoding India's most and least profitable companies. Next, Metropolis's healthcare clarifies on IT inquiry. Next, Airtel payment launches face verification feature. Next, Bira 91 rises $70 billion in series D funding round. Next, JK paper set to emerge key player in corrugated paper segment. Next, Rupee might see a recovery. Next, leveraging tech SVC bank aims to double business to rupees 70,000 crore in 3 to 4 years. Next, housing finance firms average ticket size rises on higher real estate prices demand. Next, army to purchase 180 Loster munition, 9 anti-drone systems. Next, India jumps 2 positions, ranked 8th on climate change performance index 2023. Then we comes to page number 8, in that fertilizer imports from Russia surge. Next, bet long in copper future. Next, after a day's wait, bear distribution begins to weaken. Then we comes to the next, cotton export may be hit as domestic prices rule high. Next, center allows exchange of over 2 LT of sugar export quota between mills. Next, cranberry juice can help prevent H. pylori infection. Next, Nurture.farm launches insurance cover to shield farmers from price fluctuation. Next, gold advances on dollar pullback, spotlight on Fed. Then we comes to page number 9, in that India UAE discuss energy food security issue. Next, ATL arms to invest rupees 600 crore for data center. Next, business jet terminal at Cochin airport ready. Next, Facite 6 feedback on norms for Mithyas Namkeen. Next, support small manufacturers, MSME engineering exports, Goel tells steel industry. Next, international steel demand recovery remains fragile. Next, Odisha moves more initiatives in purposed industrial policy. Next, how the three young Turks of Gujarat have fared. Next, centers planned for a clear jet fuel face a string of hurdles. Then we comes to page number 10, in that mobile browser dominance, UK probes Apple, Google. Next, Elon Musk to hold off blue tick verification. Next, mobile subscriber base falls for first time in 6 months. Next, try amends new tariff order for broadcast sector. Next, Dr. Reddy's face antitrust suit in US over cancer drugs. Next, thanks to festival season, air traffic surged 60% in October. Next, OTT should compensate the telcos for using network surge, suggest COAI. Next, how mental health apps are breaching the barrier. Next, Indians rank high in holiday planning. Then that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.